So when we bring the grapes in from the field, the guys bring in the yellow bins and we dump them on the sorter, and we have a huge crew of ladies who sort through the grapes to get everything out except for what we want to go into the tank. Then when the ladies put the grapes into the tank, we put a little bit of CO2 ice in there. That's what you see, that little mist coming up to give it a head start, to get an initial cold soak started. And after we get the tank ready, we sit it in its spot, and it sits there from 5 to 10 days on cold soak before we start the fermentation. Now during the cold soak and fermentation, we do punch down, and one of the things we do is foot crush, and the reason we do that is for the gentleness to the Pinot Noir grapes. And even I have to get in the tanks every once in a while and help because we've got so much work to do. To start off, what you do is you sanitize, then you sterilize, and then you're ready, nice and clean, to get in the pool. Okay, so now this is an extremely arduous task. We have many tanks that we have to punch down. It takes about probably 3 hours to get to the end, and then you have to go back to the beginning and start again. So I have my trusty iPod, and I upgraded it to the Nano because Cypress's chip is in it. So now this one will take me about a half an hour to get it completely punched down. So at the end of the day, when you're on your second to the last tank and you think you can't make it, I have a miracle. Last tank in a bottle. It's even grapes. Although, I think that's a Merlot cluster instead of a Pinot cluster. Now after we've gone through fermentation, it usually takes us anywhere from 4 to 7 days to get dry. We're ready to press. And what we do is we unhook the tank, remove the insulation jacket. That insulation jacket helps us stay warm and or cold very much more efficiently than if we didn't have it. Then we take the tank, pull it out, put it in the press. This is the press that TJ invented, and it's worked for us beautifully for probably 15 years. It reduced our press time from the Italian basket press, which took about a half a day per tank, to 20 minutes per tank. It's a wonder press. And once we finish pressing, we take the wine from the press in a hose through the wall of the fermentation cave all the way to the barrel cave, and we fill the barrel directly from the press.